Okay, so today let me introduce you to my beautiful metronome. And I've had my metronome for a really long time now. Now, what does a metronome do? That's a good question. So what we do is we set it, okay? And once we get it going, it does a tick and it keeps a nice steady beat. So we can play our song and all of our tap notes will sound the same. And all of our long notes will sound the same. Now, when you look down the center of the metronome, hopefully you can see there's numbers. Okay, that's what we're going to follow. Now, for those of you who have keyboards, you can actually set these numbers on your keyboard. Every keyboard has a metronome. Also, when you set up different beats on your keyboards, you can set them to these metronome numbers, okay? Now, for our lessons, I have two settings. The first setting, which is what we're looking at today, is at number 72, okay? And that's the slower setting. And that's our first attempt to try and play a whole piece at the same speed. Keep all our tap notes the same, keep all our long notes the same. And if we have to count our 1, 2, 3, 4s, all of our whole notes are the same, okay? We don't get some notes longer than others. So our very first metronome setting each time will be at 72, okay? When we do our second attempt at using metronome, it will always be at 80. Now, this first attempt that we're looking at today with our metronome at 72 is after you've been practicing your songs for at least 2 weeks. At least 2 weeks, okay? Give it at least that much time. And then try and do your songs at this speed. To do the second attempt, and we'll look at that in the next video, you'll need to be learning for at least 3 to 4 weeks, okay? Try and set it to that metronome, and if you can play along comfortably, then we know the song is finished. You can mark it off with a sticker and say we're done, okay? So let's see how you go today working at 72. So with stepping up and down, we are using the metronome at 72, but just a heads up, there's no repeats for this song. So when we get to the end of it, I will play it again for you. Okay, so you have at least 2 different places that you can try and play it with me. Here we go, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, long 1, long 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. 2, 3, 4, left, 5, 4, 3, 2, long 1, long 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. We're going to do one more time like that. And the third time I'm going to do it with the legato for those who are trying to do the legato. But this time is just normal, okay? Just concentrate on keeping up with that 72. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, long 5, long 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, long 1, long 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to do the legato for the next one. Okay, you ready? So we're going to join the notes. We're only going to do it once. 1, 2, 3, 4, long 5, long 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, long 1, long 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. 2, 3, 4. Well done. Right, so how did you go? Was it easy? Did you find you managed to keep up really easily? Now, this is a good way to see if the song is ready. It's like putting a cake into the oven, okay, and waiting for it to bake. So we are trying to see when that cake is ready to come out of the oven and for us to eat it and enjoy it, yes? So our songs are the same. If you find today that we've played it at 72 and you really can't keep up with this pace, all that means is that your song needs more time. Some songs you'll find you'll get them done in a week. They're super easy and it's like, oh, I'm finished, I'm done. Other songs you'll find it'll be 4 weeks and you still won't be able to play it at the lower metronome setting of 72. That's okay. Some songs are harder than others and need more time, just like some cakes need more time to cook in the oven. Okay, so some cakes can cook in 30 minutes, some cakes need a whole hour. And with our piano, the same thing happens. Some songs you might get ready in a week and it's done and you feel it's finished and you can play to this metronome setting really easy. Other songs you might find by week 4, you still can't play it at the 72, and that's fine as well. All it means is that you need to keep practicing your song for a little bit longer. It just needs a bit more time, okay? So if you manage to keep up with the 72 today, good. You're ready to try the next metronome setting. Keep practicing. If not, just keep practicing until you're ready to pass this speed, okay?